Hello, everyone. Welcome to Daily Healthy Living, a program where we share meaningful stories and life lessons to live healthier, happier, and more fulfilled lives. Today, we'll explore a vital topic together: hands and feet, the foundation of health and longevity. An old saying goes, in old age, the feet weaken first. In old trees, the branches dry first. Is this just a folk saying, or does it hold a scientific truth that all of us, especially those in middle and older age, need to understand? Feet are not just a means of movement. They're the body's second heart, directly impacting overall health. Hands are not merely tools for work. They symbolize independence and the ability to care for ourselves. Sadly, many of us only start paying attention to them when they weaken, when steps slow down, when trembling hands can no longer grip firmly. By then, it might be too late. Today, I'll share a personal story, my mother's story, so we can draw a lesson. Don't let weak feet and hands rob us of our longevity. Through this, we'll explore why caring for our hands and feet is so crucial, how to recognize signs of weakness, and most importantly, simple yet effective ways to keep them strong. Let's embark on this journey together. Part 1. Why do hands and feet determine longevity? First, let's understand why hands and feet play such a critical role in maintaining health and longevity. Science has proven that feet don't just help us move, they act as a biological pump. With every sweat, calf muscles contract, pushing blood from the legs back to the heart, supporting circulation throughout the body. When feet are strong, blood flows well, the heart doesn't overwork, and the risk of cardiovascular diseases, high blood pressure, or strokes decreases. Conversely, weak feet lead to blood stagnation, forcing the heart to strain, which can trigger a cascade of dangerous health issues. What about hands? Hands are the gateway to independence. From holding chopsticks to eat, tying shoelaces, to hugging a grandchild, daily activities rely on strong hands. A Harvard Medical School study found that hand strength, measured by grip, is a more accurate predictor of longevity than many other factors. People with weak hands often experience reduced mobility, lose the ability to care for themselves, and face a higher risk of early mortality. But here's the concern. Starting at age 40, our bodies lose 8 to 10% of muscle mass per decade if we don't stay active. Feet and hand muscles are hit hardest. As muscles weaken, walking, standing, or gripping abilities decline, increasing the risk of falls, the number one enemy of older adults. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, over 3 million elderly people are hospitalized annually due to falls, from 20 to 30% suffering severe injuries like hip fractures, leading to immobility or even death. So how do we prevent our hands and feet from stealing our longevity? First, let me share my mother's story, a lesson I wish I'd learned sooner. My mother was once a healthy, active woman. At 70, she still cooked daily and cared for her grandchildren. But one day, my sister said Mom was old and she would rest, avoiding heavy tasks. I agreed, thinking it was the best way to care for her. I hired a helper, letting Mom rest completely. From then on, she moved less, often just sitting on the porch, staring outside, occasionally walking back and forth. Years passed, and I noticed something unexpected. Her hands and feet weakened. Her once steady steps became slow, and she started falling when moving. Her mind grew less sharp, perhaps from a lack of activity to stimulate her thinking. Then one day she suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure, a result of poor circulation from inactivity. 2 years later, she passed away from fluid flooding her lungs. Only then did I realize that instead of letting her rest completely, I should have encouraged light movement, socializing with friends, or playing with her grandchildren. If I'd known the importance of keeping her hands and feet strong, she might have lived longer and happier. This story isn't just my personal regret, it's a wake-up call for all of us. Don't let ignorance rob the health of your loved ones or yourself. Part 2. 5 warning signs of aging, hands and feet. Have you ever wondered, how do I know if my hands and feet are weakening? Here are 5 warning signs to watch for. If you notice them, don't ignore them. They're a reminder to act now. 1. Frequent cramps. Muscles crying for help. Cramps are sudden muscle contractions, often at night or after light activity. According to the Mayo Clinic, this could signal a lack of calcium, potassium, or magnesium, essential minerals for muscles. It also indicates poor circulation or aging neuromuscular weakness. If you get unexplained cramps, check your foot health. 2. Back pain or tired legs when standing, muscles in distress. Do you feel back pain or leg fatigue after standing briefly? This shows weak leg muscles unable to support your body. When legs weaken, the spine and back bear extra strain, causing prolonged pain. For the elderly, this is especially dangerous if not addressed early. 3. Slow, less agile walking. Clear aging sign. Were you once quick on your feet, but now your steps feel heavy and fast? Walking leaves you breathless? This is due to declining leg muscles and motor nerves. The American Geriatric Society states that loss of leg strength is a primary reason older adults lose independent mobility. 4. Swollen feet, circulation issues. If your feet swell by day's end, especially around the ankles, it could signal varicose veins or poor circulation. When blood isn't pumped back to the heart efficiently, fluid pools in the legs, causing swelling. If this persists, see a doctor, as it may relate to heart or kidney issues. 5. Trembling hands, weak grip. Independence at risk. Do your hands shake when holding a glass? Or can't you unscrew a bottle cap anymore? A British medical journal study found that declining grip strength is an early sign of muscle and nerve aging. It not only affects daily life, but warns of broader health decline. These signs aren't just for the elderly. Even middle-aged people can experience them without regular activity. Back to my mother's story. She started having nighttime cramps and mild foot swelling, but I thought it was normal aging. Only when she struggled to walk did I realize the problem. Don't let your loved ones end up like her. Pay attention from the smallest signs. Part 3. 3 simple exercises to keep hands and feet strong. The good news, we can improve hand and foot strength at any age. Just 10 to 15 minutes daily with these 3 simple exercises will make your feet steadier, hands more agile, and body healthier. 1. Squats. Strengthen legs and hands. How? Stand straight, feet shoulder width apart, arms extended or crossed over your chest. Slowly lower as if sitting in a chair, keeping your back straight and knees behind your toes. When thighs are parallel to the ground, rise slowly. Benefits: boosts leg strength, improves circulation, and engages arm muscles for balance. Beginners can hold a chair for support. 2. Heel raises. Improve ankles and hands. How? Stand straight, feet together, hands on a wall or chair. Slowly rise onto your toes, hold from 2 to 3 seconds, then lower. Benefits: strengthens ankles, reduces swelling, improves balance. Hands get light exercise maintaining posture. 3. Leg and arm lifts, full body strength. How? Lie flat on a bed, lift one leg to 45 degrees while raising the same side arm. Hold for 5 seconds, then lower. Switch sides. Benefits: strengthens legs, arms, and back, reducing fall risk without stressing joints. Also, add gentle daily movement. Walk for 20 minutes, do chores, play with grandkids. With my mom, if I'd encouraged these exercises instead of letting her sit idly, things might have been different. Part 4. Supportive methods. Besides exercise, adjust your habits. Limit prolonged sitting, soak feet in warm water, supplement calcium and vitamin D, Wear proper shoes and get regular health checkups. These small steps keep hands and feet strong long-term. Conclusion. Dear viewers, hands and feet are the foundation of health and longevity. Cherish and care for them starting today. Don't wait until they weaken to feel regret. Act now to live healthier, longer, and more meaningfully. Thank you for watching. Please share this video with your loved ones so we can all live healthier together. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.